Hi, I'm Dr. April Trainer, chiropractor and health advocate. Our mission at Health Enhance is to help people live longer, happier, and healthier lives. Welcome to our Healthy Living series, the knowledge, tool set, and inspiration to be as healthy as you want to be. Remember, the choices you make today will determine your health tomorrow. Choose a better you today. Now, what we're going to be talking about today is posture exercises. So, posture exercises are movement exercises. When we've talked about exercises in other sessions, it's been more about the genetic requirements of movement for humans, for ourselves to express health. Our ancestors wouldn't have needed posture exercises. Our ancestors would have had amazing posture and their spines would have been really healthy. But as modern day human beings, we do need to make sure that we're moving and getting our 30 minutes of movement a day and taking all the genetic congruent movement patterns that we've talked about. But as modern day human beings, we also need specific posture exercises to help combat our sedentary, stressful, chronic posture stressed lifestyle that is just part of life today. So there's 3 specific exercises that are this for modern day human beings. They're very easy to do. They will help you to, doing these every day, you'll start to notice, within 2 weeks, you'll start to notice an enormous difference in terms of comfort and freedom of movement. It's going to help your adjustments get better results for you, and it's going to help make sure that you're healthier for the future as well. So these exercises are on our Health Enhance exercise sheet, which we will make sure that you have access to for yourself. The first movement pattern is called, I call it YWT. So our acronym for that is Your Wellness Training. This posture exercise is targeting and strengthening your key posture muscles, but it's making sure that these muscles are strong the right way rather than the wrong way. So what often happens is, even if someone is very fit, if they're exercising from forward posture, their muscles are strong that way rather than the way that we're actually trying to teach your spine to go. So this makes sure it's all getting strong in the way that makes it easy for your body. As you're getting your adjustments, your body's going to be working to hold itself more upright and in healthy posture. That's what the adjustments will help your brain to do. This makes it easy for your body to do that by making sure your muscles are strong. So very simple. You want to do YWT. So Y is, okay, so you want to do YWT. Y is like this, W is like this, and T is like this, okay? Now, the secret to these exercises, to doing them effectively, 1, you need to have your feet shoulder width apart so you're well balanced and that lets your proprioception fire correctly. The second thing you need to make sure is that your thumbs are always pointing behind you. If you go like this, all you're doing is moving rather than strengthening. So when you're doing Y, what you want to do is squeeze your shoulder blades back. As you're squeezing your shoulder blades back, you can see my thumbs are pointing directly behind me. You want to make sure that you maintain healthy posture. So look up. Don't send your head forward as you're doing it. And what you want to do is build up to a minute of Y every day, a minute of W every day, and a minute of T every day. And that's 3 minutes of making sure your posture muscles are strong the right way. Now to start, you will be surprised that actually holding those letters, it looks so simple, but actually holding them for a minute can actually be really hard to start. So start with what you can. If all you can do is 10 seconds or 20 seconds to start, then build up from there. Now some of you, especially if you have shoulder problems, as your spine and your posture is coming back to healthy, as your muscles start to activate correctly, you're going to find a lot of those peripheral problems start to improve and get better. And the only way it's going to improve and get better is if your joints start moving in the right posture. But let's say, for example, if you have shoulder problems and you find it hard to do this yet, then do what you can. If all you can do is Y and T, but you're doing that every day, your muscles will get stronger, your joints will be returning to normal, and you will be able to start to get to all those actions. So do what you can, because the more you do what you can, the more you'll be able to do. So with your YWT exercises, you want to do 1 minute of each letter at least once a day. Now, for people that are sitting at a desk, if you're going through your day and you're finding that you feel rounded or finding it hard to maintain healthy posture, that's when you should do it again.
So people, if you're sitting at a desk, if you're sitting for more than 1 or 2 hours, definitely just stand up, do your YWT, and then get back to your day, and it will make an incredible difference to how you finish your day and to stop our sedentary life from adding up for us. Okay, so what this does, the YWT, is it creates functional core strength for your body. So it's wonderful at toning and tightening our stomach muscles, and it helps to make sure that your posture muscles, it's easy for your body to hold itself in the right position. So the next movement that we're going to talk about, and it is a movement, not a stretch, is called whole spine rotation. Now, as modern day human beings, we tend to have very limited movement patterns, and most of our day is spent in the same sort of posture. So what this does, this movement that I'm going to show you, it helps your spine. It starts breaking up scar tissue, and that helps with your adjustments. And what it also does is it switches on your neurology. And when your nerve system is firing optimally, when it's awake, it's going to be helping your body to create better health. So this helps you in so many ways. Now, this exercise, you want to make sure you're doing it at least once a day, but you can do it any time throughout the day if you're starting to notice stiffness or soreness. Because remember, movement is a nutrient. Movement feeds our brain and makes us healthy. So for this, again, you need to have your feet shoulder width apart. You interlock your hands at shoulder level. And what it is you're rotating your whole body. So it's going from ankle, knee, hips, pelvis. My torso's following, my shoulders are following, and my neck is following. But it is a movement, not a stretch. So it's rotating, rotating, rotating. Now, the pace you do this at, so that would be 6, 7, 8. So you want to aim to do 200 of those in a day, which 200 sounds like a lot. Everyone always says that, but actually if you're doing it at the pace that I was just doing it, that will take you about 2 minutes. And you may need to build up to 200 a day. And the pace you should do it at, is what feels comfortable to you. Never should it cause pain. You should never try and force yourself around further. Just listen to your body. And if you're doing this every day, it will make you healthier, and it will help your body to feel better, and it's going to help your adjustments so that you get the maximum results with your spinal health as well. So the best time to do that exercise is first thing in the morning. Now, if you forget first thing in the morning and you do it at 10 o'clock at night, it's still great for your health. But first thing in the morning, what it means is it's warming your body up for the day. It's like when you see a cat get up and they stretch before they start their day. This is like stretching for us, so that our muscles are working, it prevents injury, it creates better performance, and it means that your body is switched on and activated from the start of your day, which means your body's going to be expressing health all day long and doing its best job for you. Now, the third posture exercise is probably the easiest, but it is the most time consuming. YWT, whole spine rotation, people find really easy to fit into their day and into their life because it only takes minutes. This next exercise is called a rolled towel exercise, and what it's about is stretching your ligaments. Your ligaments are part of what stabilizes your spine. So we know that rehabilitating your spine and your posture also involves making sure that your ligaments are coming back to a better, healthier position. Now, unlike muscles take 10 seconds to stretch. Ligaments, we know, take 10 minutes before they start to stretch. So the magic number with the exercise I'm about to show you is 20 minutes. And I think this exercise is very comfortable, it's very easy to do, but I think the reason a lot of people find it harder to fit into their day is because it takes longer. So the best place to be doing this exercise is on the floor, because the floor is hardest and firmest, and you're going to get the very best result for the minutes that you put in. But where I see most people being successful is when they actually do it in bed. Okay, so if you do it in bed, you're even more awesome. I mean, if you do it on the floor, you're even more awesome. And if you do it in bed, but you get it done, then you're changing your health. And that's what makes a difference long term. So the magic tool for this exercise is called a rolled towel. Now, with this towel, what you want to do is you want to roll it up very firmly. The firmer it is, the better it is. And the right width for your neck curve and your exercise is the width of your fist. So this towel is set for my width, and it's the same width as my fist. Okay, so I'll show you how to do the exercise. What I do suggest with your towels is that you devote a towel to it. You duct tape it, you put elastics around it. And my trick is put it on your pillow, so that if you run out of 20 minutes of the day and the only place you're doing it is in bed, you've got it as a cue and reminder. Okay, so I'll show you this exercise, then I'll come back about how to put it into practice daily. So any time of day to do this exercise is fine. But as we're talking about, often people find nighttime is the easiest to put it into place. So the way you would do it, whether you're doing it on the floor or whether you're doing it in bed, you take your very firmly rolled up towel and you rest your neck curve over it. So placing the rolled towel in the curve of your neck, that means your head is hanging over the edge of the towel. Now for this to be an exercise, your head cannot be touching the floor or the bed. If your head's touching the bed, all you're doing is resting and relaxing, which is very good for your health, but not the purpose of what we're trying to achieve right now. So when you're doing this, you want to have your knees bent up. Knees bent up takes the pressure off your lumbar spine. And you build up to 20 minutes in this position. Now, any time of day, this is amazing for your health. But let's say, for example, if you do decide the easiest way to fit it in is doing it in bed at night, if you, as you're going to bed, set your alarm for 20 minutes, take your pillow out, put your rolled towel in, and simply start your sleep cycle like this. And what it does is it sets you up for an amazing night's sleep. It means these messages, which are our healing and repairing messages, that is what our body's doing when we're sleeping, are getting down easily. Your body is winding down calmly for bed in a really amazing way. And then once your alarm goes off, just take your towel out and put your pillow in. Now, rolling your towel. The best towel to use is an old towel. The fluffier ones are hard to get tight. And it's a normal bath size towel, not a bath sheet, just a normal bath towel. And if you have trouble rolling it or you're not sure, bring it in and let me check it for you. I spend my lunch break rolling lots of towels and I would be very happy to do that for you. But you want to be confident that it's right for you. Okay, so those are the 3 posture exercises. Where you're going to notice them impacting your health, these exercises are going to be part of your corrective program where we're working at rehabilitating your spinal health. They will also be part of your wellness or your maintenance care because we're still modern day human beings. We're still always going to have posture stresses. And the difference, once you start doing these exercises, as your spine comes back to healthier, you'll find you won't have to do them as often to maintain it, but you'll probably find that you want to because you feel better, because movement is a nutrient for humans, and modern day human beings, we need all that we can get of that. That concludes this Healthy Living session. I look forward to catching up with you next time. And until then, remember, the choices that you make today will determine your health tomorrow. Choose a better you today. You deserve it.